Rufai Oseni, the Arise TV journalist, broke down in tears because of the states of the nation, because of the condition Nigeria found themselves in. We all know Rufai Oseni as one of the toughest journalists in Nigeria. In fact, Rufai Oseni always goes tough on corrupt politicians, and those unpatriotic, corrupt politicians are always afraid of coming to his studio to Arise TV because of how he will tackle them without fear. Anyway, let's watch this video and see why Rufai Oseni almost broke down in tears.
I don't want people to suffer. I play in that space. I do a lot of advocacy for people. But Ayo, we need to jolt our leaders. Ayo, what happened to this country? We are seeing the likes of the Machimogu. We have seen the likes of Malami, forfeiture and everything. We need to jolt our country back. Ayo, I cry for Nigeria this morning. Let me read something to you. Why I'm crying, why I scream sometimes for this country. On the 23rd of December, 1974, Nigeria signed a long-term borrowing agreement with the World Bank. Under this agreement, Nigeria provided $240 million in net resources to the World Bank reserves. And we're borrowing World Bank money.
We were lending.
We're lending World Bank money to do development projects for other countries. In 1975, we also lent 120 million to the IMF. This country was not depending on aid in the 70s. I feel like crying this morning. What has happened to this country? And because people are looting the country dry. The same country that was lending World Bank money, $240 million in the 70s. In that same 70s, do you know that Britain was going to the World Bank to loan money because they had an economic crisis? That time we were lending them money.
Yes, that is the fact. That's the condition in Nigeria right now. Imagine a country that used to lend money to IMF and World Bank. Back then, we are now relying on borrowing from IMF and other world institutions. This is so sad indeed. The root cause of all these things is just simple: corrupt politicians. Nigerian politicians are so corrupt that they loot the country dry. They loot the country mercilessly. Nigerian politicians, they don't have conscience. All they know is just looting, looting, looting. That's why it's very hard for a man of integrity to become the president of Nigeria. It's very hard to have somebody that is not corrupt to become the president of Nigeria because the system is already corrupt. They don't corrupt the system in a way that if you have integrity, they no go support you because you are coming to remove their mouth from the food where they chop. Nigeria is supposed to be like Qatar, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, but look at where we have found ourselves in because of greedy, unpatriotic, corrupt politicians. Anyway, one day the people will take back their country and Nigeria will be great again.